Yo, what's up, guys? Teacher Paul here, and today we have a coffee request. This one is a special one. Thank you so much to Aussie Deb for the support for the coffee, the 10 coffees in this, in this video. And it is the history of John Farnham. This is part 45. We have come a long way. So this is what Aussie Deb has written. Hi, Farnsey family. Welcome back to the history of John Farnham, the charismatic entertainer and the voice from Sadie to now. This part continues with the historical vision and sounds of John up to 2014. We start with going back 50 years before 2014 and when Johnny joined his first band at the age of 14, the Mavericks. Made up of school friends. There's a full stop there. Made up of school friends. They played instrumental support at gigs. Very talented young man was our Johnny. Unfortunately, there is no audio from them. Oh man, guys, if you have any lost media, any sound, any, performance from the Mavericks, that would be such a find. He was with them for about 12 months and then was asked to join the band Strings Unlimited in 1965 as the lead singer. The instrumentals were all stringed instruments. That's pretty dope, isn't it? More on that when we're up to 2015. 2014 is 40 years since Johnny starred alongside Queen of Pop, Colleen Hewitt, in the musical Pippin in 1974. Here's some text from the channel Glowing Tube. This version of Corner of the Sky has never been reissued on CD or a digital format. I found a rather poor vinyl copy of the Australian Cast recording of Pippin digitized it and removed the pops and clicks. Why am I not reading this correctly? As far as I'm concerned, John Farnham smashes this one out of the park and would rate this as the best version of the song by any artist. I hope you enjoy a slice of 1974 Australian musical theatre. And here is the audio that the channel has produced for us. Thank goodness they did. They have included some pictures of the cast. Okay, so let's check this out. We're going back in history here. 1974. Let's go, guys. This is just an image, right? So I'll keep it this way. Pippin. Colleen Hewitt. Oh, there are pictures too, so let's make it big.
Everything has its season, everything has its time. Show me a reason and I'll soon show you a rhyme. Cats fit on the windowsill, children fit in the snow. Why do I feel I don't fit in anywhere I go? Rivers belong where they can ramble. Eagles belong where they can fly. I've got to be where my spirit can run free. Gotta find my corner of the sky. Every man has his daydreams, every man has his goal.
What is Pippin the musical about?
Dreams have all sticking to the soul. Thunderclouds have their lightning, nightingales have their song. And don't you see, I want my life to be something more than long. Rivers belong where they can ramble.
And John Farnham was meant for musical theater. Wow.
Got to be where my spirit can run free. Got to find my corner of the sky.
Yeah, the audio is so crisp, isn't it?
Destined to settle for something small, but I won't rest until I know I'll have it all. So don't ask where I'm going. is singing softly to the dawn. Rivers belong where they can ramble.
Wow. John was meant for musical theater, honestly.
They can fly. I've got to be
Dang.
where my spirit can run free. Got to find my corner of the sky.
This man can sing. It surprises me that it took so long for him to go from Johnny Farnham, Sadie, to The Voice. His mother always said he was a performer from a young age. Dang. Yeah, so I'm looking at the Pippin, you know, over here, the Pippin thing poster. Is it about a rooster or what? Because he also says I need to find my place in the sky. So I don't think I've heard of Pippin, but I don't know exactly like what this show is about. I don't think I've ever watched it or anything like that. But okay. "2014 is 30 years since a compilation album of John's favorites came out in 1984. Here is John performing 1 minute every hour. This is just the audio, but oh so good. Okay, let's check it out. Thank you, Ozzy Deb. Digitally remastered.
1 minute every hour is all I need. 2 minutes every day is all I want to tell you about the way I feel inside. Oh, each minute every day I think of you, remembering the things we used to do.
Pretty cool.
Pretending all the time that you're still mine. When I call you, I find you never at home. You're never around.
Kind of wait. This, you know what this could be? The intro of like a show. Like, you know, Happy Days? This could definitely be the intro of Happy Days. Or, I don't know, The Brady Bunch? I don't know, maybe. But it's definitely sounds like a sitcom intro. Do you guys hear it or no? You know, like Cheers, is that the name of it? You know, like that type of kind of sitcom.
All the time that you're still mine. When I call you, I find you never at home. You're never around the times I call on the phone. Do you really care about the way that I feel? You got me feeling so uncertain that I don't know what to do. If you will only look in my direction.
Could definitely be an intro of a sitcom. Does this have a double entendre though? It's a bit cheeky, isn't it? It is John, right? really nice. I would definitely love to hear this in a sitcom intro. Hi, Susan. You know what's interesting? This is a compilation of songs from 67 to 85. I would say this is more like maybe from 85 because this sounds so much like a 90s song. It sounds like a 90s song. It definitely sounds like a song that I would hear in the 90s. Like literally, it's interesting, isn't it? But okay, let's keep going. 2014 is 20 years since the Talk of the Town tour, the Again album. We have next the Acoustic Chapel video of A Simple Life. Just so incredible how our John can just sing and perform to any genre, and the wonderful band and backup singers. Okay, let's check this one out. So this one is the Acoustic Chapel, A Simple Life. Okay. Oh yeah, these ones. Nice. This one is nice. I like the acoustics. But then again, what don't I like? John is just, he does it all, doesn't he? But these are my favorites because, you know how much I love acoustic.
I must have lost it somewhere in my dreams. So
we're gonna start over. I wasn't ready for that, but I just want to say this right here, John, right here. This is how I associate John the most. I don't know why, but this is the way I associate John the most. If you, I've seen all of his older stuff, you know, but this look. This is John for me, like, you know, when you say John Farnham, surprisingly, you know, this is what I imagine him like, you know. I know we've seen him young, we've seen him, you know, with the mullet, but this right here is the most iconic John appearance for me. I really do love this. Like, I hope this doesn't get blocked. Should we use the bigger screen? Because I really don't want this to get blocked. Let's take the risk.
show me the magic. I must have lost it somewhere in my dreams, so far away. I turned around, everything's changed.
It's nice.
But me. Where is the soul in my song? And once there was heaven in my eyes.
This song is so nice, man.
Somebody show me how to get back to the simple life.
I don't know why. This is one of the songs that gets me a little bit emotional. I don't know why.
Out of the blue, temptations all around me. Train came along and I got on board. I danced with the darkness, the skies with the lily. It's such a long way to fall. And once there was heaven in my eyes. Well, if I had to those signs, somebody show me how to get back to the simple life.
Wow.
'Cause I've done my time in paradise. I've tried it all, maybe once or twice. Somebody show me how to get back
John Farnham. There's a reason he's the voice. And this is it. The band and the backup vocals are really good too. This is nice.
On the other side. Won't somebody show me how to get back to the simple life? 'Cause I've done my time in paradise. I've tried it all, maybe once or twice.
This song is really nice, really special.
Show me how to get back to the simple life. Once there was heaven in my eyes. Whatever happened to those skies? Somebody show me, show me how the simple life. Once there was heaven in my eyes.
I really love this song. Like, I really do.
Somebody show me how to get back to the simple life.
You know what's crazy? I think these videos, they really rub off on you, right? The other day I woke up and I woke up singing a song that I've never heard before with lyrics I've never heard before, never seen before. And I was like, wait a second. Did my mind just conjure a song? And it had the same premise of this, A Simple Life, right? And I'm like, wait a second. I just kind of composed at least the chorus of a song during my sleep. And then I wrote it down. I sang it so I won't forget the melody, recorded it. And maybe one day I'll work on it. But it's just amazing how these things rub off on you. Like, and you know, he is surrounded by the best. I was thinking while I was watching this, would you prefer being like a solo artist where you're trying to reach your kind of like your, you know, peak career? Or would you rather be with John in the studio and, you know, just follow him and just settle for being in a great, you know, ambiance and environment and with learning from, you know, great people? I don't know. To be honest with you, once I used to be ambitious about a lot of different things, but sometimes having people around you, like-minded people, even if you're not the main character, even if you're not the main star of the show, sometimes that's better. That's a better life than trying to seek everything alone. So I absolutely love, you know, it would be nice to know about the band, especially the backup singers like Lisa, for example. It would be nice to know if she regrets not doing a solo career, which I am sure she did, but always going back to John, you know, it would be interesting to see her POV. But this song is just really nice. It's really emotional, and also it talks about the simple life, which I think John has gone to the has gone back to the simple life now, where it's just him, his family, and you know, he deserves it. It's pretty cool, isn't it? Okay, let's keep going. This is a text from Ozzy Deb saying, and now, here is Talk of the Town. I chose these two songs because they represent a different side of John. Different genre, so good. Light-hearted, and they are all having so much fun as John's smiles. Says it all. Let's check it out. Talk of the Town.
The sun goes down in the cloudless sky. Tide is in the waters high.
Here we go with some country.
Are back in town. Tonight they'll either drink or drown. We're waiting for rain to go down. We're waiting for
Very nice banjo.
rain all year round. It's the talk of the town. Going round. If you're ever in that Gulf country, well, it's the strangest land you'll ever
pretty cool. Let me just pause. We're gonna go back. Don't worry. Because I was just thinking, this type of country, is it more like exclusively to the United States, or do you like have this type of country in Australia? Let me know in the chat, guys. Because I've heard a lot of country from Australia and it sounds like the same. But the banjo is such an American thing, isn't it? And the reason I ask is because it feels like it's so easy to do the transition to country. It's the talk of the town. You know, if John Farnham goes to your town, he is the talk of the town. Every time. Raggy, but also raggy. This is so nice. I don't see the banjo though. Oh, there it is. Of course, of course. That was so nice. Like literally, I wonder like what, you know, what most Americans think of John singing country. And I sometimes I wonder, like, how has the United States not found out about John yet? Well, we're going to try to change that, right? It's always, sorry, it's also, are we in the right place? Okay. It's also 20 years since John won highest selling album for Then Again. This clip is John accepting the award remotely from his concert in Canberra during the 1994 ARIAs. Do you recognize the male presenter? And the female presenter is Marcia Hines, the daughter, Denny. Okay. Wait, it's the daughter of Marcia Hines, Denny. Huh, who is the presenter? Is that Diesel? Is that Johnny Diesel? That's Johnny Diesel. Yeah, I recognize him. He looks different.
The recording industry has been growing steadily for years, despite what they tell me when I ask for advances or royalties. Yeah.
Okay.
More than 150 Australian artists released albums in 1993. Despite the recession, The Australian recording industry turned over almost $1 billion. In 1993, almost every major Australian artist released an album. With that in mind, let's review the top 5 selling albums of 1993.
Wow, of course. Dang, wait a second. Highest selling album. Okay, we got a spoiler, obviously. But this is the highest selling albums.
Jimmy Barnes, Flesh and Wood. The Black Sorrows.
The Black Sorrows. The Chosen Ones.
John Farnham. Then Again.
At the time.
Wendy Matthews, Lily.
Wendy Matthews. I don't think we've heard her before.
The Seekers.
The Seekers.
Silver Jubilee album.
I've heard them before. They were around the same time as John Farnham.
And the winner is
You guessed it.
John Farnham.
Johnham. Did she say Johnham Farnham? Where is he? Did he not appear? She said Johnham Farnham.
John can't be with us at the moment. He's actually working in the very salubrious Bruce Stadium, I think, in Canberra. Are you there, John?
Yeah, I'm here, Richie.
Oh
How
yeah,
are you, mate?
okay. There he
Congratulations.
is.
Well done.
Thank you, sir.
So he
John,
already
how do you
knew.
feel? Obviously, you must have been happy with that album.
Absolutely thrilled. I actually would like to thank BMG, my record company. They've been great. Obviously, my record producer, Ross Fraser, who is really a lot of fun to work with. We call him Smiley down at the
That's
studio.
why he's not surprised.
And my manager and friend, Glenn Wheatley, but most of all, obviously,
R.I.P.
everyone
Glenn.
who bought the album. Thank you very much indeed.
Yeah, congratulations once again, John. Now, as I said, you're going to be on stage very soon in Canberra. Any chance we're going to get you back for a song? Like, you can't get here, but can we watch?
No, there's no chance. Sorry.
Come
No
on,
chance.
just a bit of a one.
All right
Smooth
then.
talking devil.
All right. We'll try and time it. All right, so don't chat too much at the start, okay?
Okay, I'll shut up.
All right, I'll see you later. Thanks, John.
Thanks.
Would you thank once again
Australian
for
media.
highest-selling album of the year, John Farnham, ladies and gentlemen. And also thank Denny and Diesel. Next up on the 8th annual ARIA is Willie
John is like, okay, you win, you smooth talking devil.
Nelson joins us. Wendy Matthews will be here to present the award for the Song of the Year, and Things of Stone and Wood play live when we return.
Did he actually come back and perform? I don't think so, right? I don't think he did because he has like a full show to put on, and I don't think he's worried about coming back. And I don't know. Did he actually? That would be interesting if he did. That would be interesting if he did. Be so cool. But okay, let's keep going. Next, it's been 20 years since this Australian produce ad in 1994. Oh, it was from there. Oh, okay. Next, it's been 20 years since this Australian produce ad in 1994. Great ambassador for Australian produce, but blink and you'll miss it. It's such a short video, guys. It's such a short video. Let's check it out.
When you buy Best of Australia produce, everyone's a winner.
You could share in $400,000 in prizes every time you buy 2 Best of Australia brands like Birdseye and Edgell. Details at your supermarket. Hey, it's Saturday and Woman's Day.
So get behind the homegrown product.
Wow. Like, literally, John Farnham was there for like 5 seconds.
When you buy Best of Australia produce, everyone's a winner.
You could share.
I wonder how much he got paid just to speak for 5 seconds. And you know his endorsement is worth that, right? That's so cool. Like, literally, just step in, 5 seconds. But then again, I don't know where he filmed this, but imagine getting him out to do makeup, hair and makeup, get him out in the field, doing all of that, and then just do a 5-second ad. But then again, I do understand, you know, ads are more expensive if they are longer. So you have 15-second ads, 30-second ads, 45 seconds, 1 minute ads. And depending on the broadcast, they never play a 1 minute ad. But okay, that's pretty cool. He's a great ambassador for Australian produce. Yeah, he loves the farmers, doesn't he? So we are on to 2014 interview on TV show The Project. So good, you can see how much love and respect the media has for him. Okay, so let's check this out. John Farnham, the latest interview of October 2014. Let's go.
Was just singing during the break.
Yeah. John Farnham songs.
He loves it.
I love singing.
It. We'll record it for you next time. But when it comes to our next guest, it doesn't get much bigger than this.
Farnsey, Whispering Jack, or The Voice. Whatever you call him, he's the king of Australian music. John Farnham kicked off his career in the 60s with this number.
Oh, wow. I always wanted to go to Australia or New Zealand. Yeah, me too. Like, this is such a nice segment. But this guy right here, sorry guys, sorry for pausing and returning. I was looking at his face and I was just laughing. That's why I was laughing in the beginning. I was like, this guy's, look at his reaction. He's like, oh yes, we have John here.
It doesn't get much bigger than this.
Farnsey, Whispering Jack, or
Farnsey.
The Voice. Whatever you call him, he's the king of Australian music.
The mic stand thrower, has he ever been called that?
John Farnham kicked off his career in the 60s with this number. By the 70s, he was dubbed Australia's teen idol and the king of pop. But it was the 80s where Farnsey really hit the big time. After a stint with the Little River Band, he got the world's attention with Whispering Jack and #1 single, You're the Voice.
That's a classic right there.
1987 was Jack's year. He won 6 ARIA awards, was named Australian of the Year, and Whispering
Australian
Jack
of the
became
Year.
the highest-selling album in Aussie history.
Aussie.
1.7 million copies sold.
Dang,
It's been a hell of a year for
1.7
music,
million.
just great.
He's won 19 ARIA awards in all, including his 2003 induction into the ARIA Hall of Fame, and has
Amazing.
sold more tickets, more albums, and has notched up more achievements than any other Australian musician.
Absolutely amazing.
Now The Voice is back again, and this time he's taking old pal ONJ around the country for the
ONJ.
Two Strong Hearts tour.
Rest in peace.
We can't help ourselves, John Farnham!
There he is.
That's really weird. I mean, my whole life just flashed before my eyes. I'm like, come on, baby, come on. That's scary stuff.
Now, do you find you spend your entire life with people like us just singing at you all the time?
100%.
Yeah. Oh, the fact that people remember the songs is fantastic. It's great. I mean,
I thought he was going to say, I don't. They do. Because he forgets the lyrics, you know. It would be such a John Farnham joke to do that.
Yeah. Oh, the fact that people remember the songs is fantastic. It's great. I mean, when I work, because I've been doing it for so long, I grew up with a lot of the folks that come and see me, and normally I look down, and the first 2 or 3 rows I recognise most of the people, which is really interesting, and they mouth the words. So when I muck them up, which I do, I'm notorious as good. When I muck them up, I tend to read their lips, which is great.
It's like, help me out.
They got used to that at one point, and they do it on purpose and take me and make me mistakes.
But you go so much across the ages. I've never seen Carrie as excited about any guest we've had on this desk. And we've had thousands of people. She sings every song you've ever sung.
And so does Pricing. Off you go.
No, mate, I'm not.
Off you go.
Still young.
I love when you go like a wedding, at the end of a wedding, everyone sings you The Voice and they huddle in a circle and you hear people, you go, they're not the words, but whatever, let's just be joyous, you know, like it's such a...
You were talking about karaoke before, and you know, a
Wow.
lot of performers use.
This was very subtle, but did you notice she was excited talking when he said, well, she stopped talking immediately as a sign of respect, you know, let him talk. But wow, it's very subtle, but you see the respect they have for John.
They're not the words, but whatever, let's just be joyous, you know, like it's such a...
You were talking about karaoke before.
Immediately.
And, you know, a lot of performers use them. I have a screen in front of me on the stage with all the words on it.
Who would spend a night reading things off?
And really, I don't refer to it a great deal because I'm a professional. But I do, now I know it's there. It's kind of, I call it my Frank Sinatra. But AC/DC uses them.
Oh, right.
Apparently Miley Cyrus uses them. Yeah.
Miley Cyrus.
Did you see Julian
But
Assange?
she's 8 years old. I mean, she should remember every word she's ever said. Some scary stuff.
Did you see the Julian Assange takeoff of The Voice?
Yeah, I did. Glenn Wheatley rang me, my manager, Glenn, and he got a phone call at about 8 o'clock in the morning, and it was Julian Assange. And he thought someone was kidding. He rang him from the embassy and said, look, I'm doing a bit of a send-up of, well, you're The Voice, I'm doing the blonde mullet wig and everything. Please tell John I don't
We
mean
saw
to
this
offend
one.
you. I was like, I don't care.
Did he pay you for it?
No, he didn't. That was on the net.
But he has access to your iCloud as well. So
well, I would have given him $500 for the wig.
So, on this concert, are you and Owen Joe on the stage the whole time together, or do you take turns?
No. We take turns, and we'll also come back and work together and sing each other's songs. Some
Grease?
Oh,
yeah.
Hey.
Danny Zuko? Yeah.
Danny Zuko,
You
nice.
and the Olivia Newton-John
yeah.
pants.
What?
I was saying to someone yesterday, because, you know, they said, are you going to do that? You're the one that I want. And I said, yeah, probably, but I'll have to get down on one knee and you know, grab Olivia's hand and give it a kiss. I'm just worried about getting back up. Truly.
And you'll be doing wineries as well as part of the tour. Is this really just to get on the plonk?
Yeah. It was, and there's some pretty good wineries too.
Starting in Margaret River in WA is fantastic.
Yeah.
So actually, I've always wanted to ask these two questions, OK? What about the world around us? How can we fail to see?
Now that our fathers are gone, we just have to carry on.
He's still got it, ladies and gentlemen. Tickets to John.
Did I get it right? He got it right. That was why I paused. I'm thinking, oh.
Yeah, what's the lyrics? He almost forgot the lyrics.
Two Strong Hearts tour are on sale today. Head to the Sites We Like page on our website for all the details. Thank the legend that is John Farnham.
For those of you who didn't understand, he was referencing a song of John's. So he mentioned two phrases, two questions. So if you guys didn't get that part,
Fail to see.
this part right here.
What about the world around us? How can we fail to see?
So he was definitely just quoting the songs, and John was like, "Wait, what's the lyrics to this?" Oh man, John is funny, man. Okay, now we move on to the concert tour of John with Lionel Richie in 2014. This next one is the interview, followed by the fan cam footage of Age of Reason. Let's check it out. So we're doing 12 minutes of this video. Okay, let's go.
And from Barnsey to Farnsey, who's teaming up with Lionel Richie for what's shaping up as the collaboration of next year. Tell me about this thing you're going to do with Australian icon, recently voted the best singer this country's ever produced, Mr. John Farnham. Talk to me about Farnham.
I mean, I rest my case on just what you said. I mean, John is probably the largest thing since the kangaroo down there. What can I say? I don't know. But the fact is, The Voice is going to join me, and we're going to put this show on, and you're going to be.
Did he say John Farnham is bigger than a kangaroo? He's the largest thing as a kangaroo. I know he's not talking about size, but you know, it's just funny. And John is doing a funny face here.
The Voice is going to join me, and we're going to put this show on, and you're going to be blown away.
I just made an offer I couldn't refuse. I mean, I'm singing with Lionel Richie. Give me a break. Who wouldn't? I'd get out of my grave for that one.
When you're putting together a set list like this, where do you start, Lionel?
I think both of us, we have one great thing in common, and that is the fans, the crowd knows every word to every one of our songs.
They actually know them better than I do. I have a sheet in front of me. I've got to scream with all my lyrics just in case. I call it my Frank Sinatra.
I get it.
Now, moving on to something else altogether. Now, Pete, while we're all just chilling around the office this afternoon, bemoaning the state of Australian cricket, I believe you caught up with a couple of legends.
You bet, Charlie. Throw me in the mix with John Farnham and Lionel Richie.
John Farnham and Lionel
through
Richie.
The roof.
What a
this
duo.
is a Pete exclusive.
We're about to meet three legends. John Farnham, Lionel
Three
Richie,
legends.
and Pete Hellier. John, an Australian music icon, cleaning lady enthusiast.
Cleaning.
With a career spanning 46 years.
Cleaning lady
Stayed at #1
enthusiast.
for 18 weeks and is the highest-selling album in Australian history. Lionel Richie. Winner of an Oscar, a Golden Globe.
He won an Oscar?
16 American Music Awards. He sold 100 million albums. He can defy gravity.
He can defy gravity.
And is awfully good at greetings. Pete Hellier, a man who once had a chip stolen out of his hand by a seagull. Two have announced they are uniting in what promises to be
Did he
a
go
concert
viral
event
for
like
that?
no other, co-headlining a massive tour. And Chipless Pete spoke to Richie and Farnsey earlier today.
Lionel Richie, John Farnham. This tour is going to be massive. Lionel, what can Aussie fans expect?
Just pandemonium. Are you kidding me? The two of us on stage? Are you kidding me? What are you saying?
Well, I mean, it's interesting because obviously, without being crass about it, both of you guys don't need the money. I mean, John, you could fish for Barramundi for the rest of your life. Lionel, you could play piano in a small bar fridge, handing beers to Aussies. Why are you doing
It's
this?
not about the money.
Look, people keep saying to me, oh, I thought you were going to retire. I never said that. Having said that, I got made an offer I can't refuse. I mean, I'm working with Lionel Richie. You know, I mean, this is out the window for me. I'm really looking forward to it. The man is an absolute amazing singer.
This is going to be so much fun. The energy level on stage that John puts out is ridiculous. And I think right now, I'm not worried about the two of us. I'm worried about how exhausted is the crowd going to be when we finish the show.
Do you guys have any
gonna be
backstage
cool.
rituals that you may have to warn each other about? Like, John, do
I
you
bet
like to get
it was
around in the
cool.
nude backstage? Lionel, do you like to slaughter a goat before you go on stage?
No. My ritual is I tell about maybe 5 or 6 jokes, act about as silly as I possibly can, get up a good lather of sweat, laughing my brains out before I go out on stage. That's my warm-up, and then I go out and do the show.
Wow.
John, what do you like?
We have a small shot of just rough brandy, not cognac, just a rough brandy. And I realised
Really?
only the last series of shows I did, I realised, because people come up to the front and say hello, or want a kiss, or blow in my ear or whatever. And I just realised the first few that come up must think I'm an absolute piss spot, because there's alcohol coming out of my gob. It's scary. And I do it every time I work.
Wow.
I would love to know, is there a joke that you can share with us
I didn't know
on
that.
television, on national television in Australia, one of your favourite jokes that you tell backstage?
No. What goes on backstage stays backstage. Are you kidding me?
And Lionel, you are a little bit older than John, 11 days in fact. Do you have any
11
advice to
days.
John as to being the older statesman, how to sustain a long career in music?
Well, I can tell you, John, limit all night long down to a fierce 30 minutes.
Lionel, Farnsey, we call John Farnsey here in Australia. We like to give nicknames in Australia.
Farnsey.
Are you going to be known as Linesy down here, or
Linesy.
Richo? What do we call you?
Richo, oh no.
Richo.
Richo.
You know, you can call me just Ritzy and Farnsey. There we go.
And another thing about John Farnham you should know, Lionel, is his nickname is also, besides Farnsey, it's The Voice. Now, is that intimidating? Is there a part of the body that we should be naming you?
Please.
What?
No. I'll let the voice be the voice. I just want to show up as the body. You understand me? He'll be the voice and I'll be the body.
That's nice how Lionel Richie is super humble.
Talking to you.
Listen, we actually catch up via satellite every Thursday. Just three mates catching up. That's all it was.
How awesome is that show going to be,
It's going to be a fun show. I mean, I haven't seen Lionel Richie live, but I've seen John Farnham play live, and when he sings "You're the Voice," like every hair in your body stands up.
The show's called Two Legends, One Stage. Details on our website. They go on sale next Friday.
Two music legends, one stage. Lionel Richie and John Farnham. March 8, Tempest 2 Winery, Hunter Valley. And March 13, All Phones Arena. Tickets on sale now.
It's pretty dope. And you can see how, you know, Lionel Richie is so humble. John too. Yeah, this is a fan cam of the show. Listen to the lyrics here. So, remember I told you that they were talking about the lyrics of a song? This is it. Listen to What About the World? Listen to that. I still don't know why they wouldn't record it officially, you know. Is it much more expensive, or did they just want it to be an indoor thing? I thought they were gonna sing together. So is John gonna do one and then Lionel's gonna do another? And then some of them they're gonna do together? Like they did the main event? Dang, he's good. Pretty good. You know, the audio is actually pretty good for a fan cam. Wait, they didn't sing together? That's such an upset. No way, that's such an upset. If I would be so upset. Even John didn't know that was gonna happen. Oh, it must have been so controversial back then. I feel so sad for John because he was so excited about it. But then he can't walk out on a contract, right? No, honestly, I feel like John was probably used because this was in Australia, wasn't it? Dang. But how could they even market it like this? Look at the I'm actually upset. Look at that. This was in Australia. I feel like Lionel Richie kind of like funneled John's audience to sell his own appearance. That's my first impression, that he used John's influence to sell his show. Wow. Okay. Let's see. Ozzy Deb says, but no, John went on first, and unlike the concerts with Tom Jones, they did not perform together, which was such a shame. It would have been amazing to see that. Oh my gosh, I can't believe that happened. Like, I'm really, really upset. Because I know John was really eager to sing with them. Oh man. That's so bad. I bet it was so controversial back then. You know, I bet some people, if they had known, they would have walked out after John performed. Oh man, but I feel so cheated. Like, if I had bought tickets for that, I would want a refund, a 50% refund, because you only got 50% of the show. Dang. Yeah, that is so upsetting. You know, so sad for John. Okay. Did a song... Yeah, they could have done a song together, yeah. That's so crazy. Okay, such a shame. This was not officially recorded. Why? I'll never know. So here's some fan cam footage of You're the Voice from the concert. Let's check it out, guys. I am actually upset, guys. Like, honestly, I can imagine how you guys feel too. But did they know? Did they know by then that Lionel wasn't going to sing with John, or John wasn't going to come back? You know, we do got to give credit to Lionel Richie for letting John go first. Because he could have gone, you know, Lionel Richie could have gone first, and then everybody would wait until they got to see John. Or maybe John insisted, okay, but if you don't want to sing with me, I'll go first. I don't know. And then he disguised it as flattering. Oh no, I'm not gonna sing with the voice. I'm not worthy of it. Wow. That's horrible. But John put on a show, so the audience did not miss out. Wait, John was like an opening act? Is that how he was treated? Supporting act? The more I learn about this, the more upset I get. Because it doesn't matter, even if you're Michael Jackson, it doesn't matter. If you market something, you gotta go through with it. Hi, Nami. Listen to that crowd. That's 1 full minute of the crowd applauding John Farnham. Nice. Okay, so let's continue with the history of John Farnham. This is the text from Ozzy Deb. Next, we have Long Way to the Top, the AC/DC classic that John loves performing from the concert. Let's go. Has AC/DC ever acknowledged John? This song always reminds me of School of Rock. Nice. How can he sing with that voice at his age? Well, a lot of Vegemite. That's the secret. Vegemite. Yep. And kangaroo meat. I'm kidding, guys. Joking. Oh no, but John was a smoker. Dang. He's got such an amazing voice. He was 65 years old here. Can you imagine? Cheeky smile. Oh, and the mic stand tricks. Amazing. You don't get performances like these. And it's crazy that they didn't film it, like officially film. Not only the vocals, but his energy to jump and you know, to put on a show. It was like, what, an hour show? Listen. Look at the microphone where it is. Wow. I was gonna say, listen to this part. Yeah, he was practicing social distance with that microphone. Amazing. The craziest part is that this was supposed to be a show with Lionel Richie. Just doesn't really make sense to me. But okay, let's check out the next one. One of the comments says, "We thought at least a third of the crowd left after only a few Richie songs, and some even left after John finished. John slayed it that night." It just doesn't make sense to me, guys. I'm still very upset. Lionel Richie and John Farnham promoted a concert together, and then Lionel Richie just didn't sing with John. It feels like false advertising to me. I bet John was very upset with that, because he said, I took the gig because it was an offer I can't refuse. I'm going to sing with Lionel Richie. And that didn't end up happening. They just sang separately on the same concert. It just doesn't compute to me. I found this next short trailer for a one-off concert just north of Brisbane called The Decades Concert in October 2014. John and the Seekers shared the stage for the first time ever, around 50 years of performing. Beautiful to see these two legendary acts together. Okay, so this is just a 1-minute video. Let's check it out. It's pretty cool. Tribute to all the decades. And John Farnham is the main theme song.
We're outside.
Oh, that's pretty cool. Decades. That's pretty awesome. Ragger cars? I lived about 10 minutes away and didn't know about it. Or I might have been away. Kicking myself. Oh, wow. Yeah. Thought I'd include an award from 10 years prior. In 2004, John received the J.C. Williamson Award for his outstanding contribution to the Australian live entertainment and performing arts industry. And now he has helped shape the future of our industry for the better. I went through the list of wonderful names, and besides dancers, opera singers, musicians, John is the only rock pop singer to have received it. What an achievement! It's his integrity and mentoring, among many other characteristics, that gave him this award. So, to finish up part 45, I thought I'd include an audio-only clip from 1994 of Don't You Give Up, which I don't believe he sang live. If anyone knows differently, let me know, please. Absolutely beautiful and encouraging. If anyone knows about not giving up, it's John. Indeed, indeed. He has had a very challenging career. Okay, let's go straight to it then. Don't You Give Up.
I saw you looking in the mirror. All the tears that you cried, I can't ignore. I know you're feeling mixed emotions. Just take the time to talk before you walk out that door. Growing up easy. Time will tell. Don't let it get you down.
Time will tell. Don't you give up. Hey, such a motivating song.
There's so much I want to tell you now. It's been on my mind for some time. It's hard to explain. All those words said in anger, they were only words and nothing more. Don't walk away. Growing up easy. Time will tell. Don't let it get you down.
Nice.
Take it all in your stride. Don't you give up. Work it out in your heart. Your time will come. Don't you give up.
This song is more on the lyrical side. Very motivational, inspirational. Sometimes we're demotivated and we give up. And I think if you have a logical conclusion, don't give up.
Don't let it get to you. Take it
That's it. That's it, Ozzy Dub. I believe that's the reason John made this song, because a lot of people, you know, we sometimes need to listen to this type of message. Don't give up. You know, lyrics are important in songs, and this one is such an inspirational one. And I would say, guys, if you know yourself, if you know your capacity, if you know your also your limitations, but if you know what you are capable of, and if you have a logical conclusion of this is gonna work out, I've sat down, I've seen this work out for other people, and I'm doing everything right, then you should never give up because of feelings, because of, oh, I'm tired, oh, this is mentally draining, or, you know, people hurt my feelings, or, oh, somebody said it's not going to work. I'm very, very logical when it comes to that. So if your strategy is correct, if your logic is correct, don't let feelings get you down. Just keep doing, follow the plan, adapt if you need to, but don't give up. Just keep going. Because if it worked for other people and you have a case record, then it's going to work for you too. It's just a matter of time. Just give it time. And I know sometimes things can get very, very tough, but trust the process and just keep going. Because if you know yourself, you know you're going to get there. So just don't let feelings put you down. Okay? Just take a breather, relax, take a break before you need it. Don't wait until it's too late, and you'll be fine. Okay? These are words of Ozzy Deb. That's it for part 45. Hope you enjoyed it. More and more reactors are finding the voice out in YouTube land, and they are just blown away by his talent. I'm still blown away by him. I've been reading more and more comments saying that John is just loved so much. See you again soon for part 46 and the history of this true blue Aussie legend. Much love always, Ozzy Deb. Thank you so much, Ozzy Deb, for this. You know, it was such a nice selection of videos, a nice, well-written text, and really nice research. So, guys, I hope you really appreciate Ozzy Deb and all the effort she puts in to promote John. And yeah, I'm really, really happy that more people are finding out about John Farnham. I would like to say I have a little bit of, you know, a push in that direction because, you know, I don't know when I started reacting to John Farnham, but I know that when a video blows up on my channel, which recently the video I did with my wife did, 100,000 views. I know that a lot of reactors look at that and they're like, wow, okay, so let me check out John Farnham. What is the whole deal? Why are 100,000 people watching this? And then they go and check it out, and that repeats itself, and then a lot of people just jump on it and find out about John. So thank you for everyone who has been supporting my channel as well, because that also helps other channels find out about the Aussie legends. So thank you to everyone. Thank you to the Farnsey family. Thank you, Ozzy Deb. Thank you to everyone who has been supporting the channel as well, because as I said, I would not be able to be full-time here without you guys. So thank you everyone who has ever supported the channel. We are at 300 and something. Let me see. Let's go. Let's you know, talk about some of the supporters here. Let's give them a shout out. Here we go. We have 313 supporters so far. So if you want to be supporter number 314, go over to Buy Me a Coffee and request videos over there. But here is the real deal. Let's see. Okay, so we have Nami in first place, Ozzy Deb in second place, and Bertel in third place. Thank you guys so much. And thank you to all the 313 supporters. Without you guys, I wouldn't be here full time. Like literally, I'd go back to teaching, which is great. It's my profession, but I feel like YouTube is where I'm meant to be right now. So thank you guys so much. If you want to request videos, watch full movie reactions, shows, and concerts even. We reacted to the main event. We reacted to Finding the Voice documentary. And we reacted to Man from Snowy River. Other stuff, which is on Buy Me Coffee and Patreon. So link is in the pinned comments. Thank you so much, guys. And click over here for more videos. I will see you on the next one. Take care for now. See you for part 46. Bye-bye.